Hello everyone, welcome to St Andrew's Virtual Art Exhibition. So this is the Year 4 Hockney collages, and these are based on Hockney joiners. These are Year 2 jumping clowns. We looked at faces and facial expressions, and we looked at people who use the circus as inspiration for their art, like Toulouse-Lautrec. And we looked at colours, and they came up with these amazing clowns. And these are the art club Chinese Dragons, based on the Chinese New Year. They investigated the culture of the Chinese people before making these very colourful dragons. This is Year 6 Kandinsky trees. So we looked at Kandinsky's work and his concentric circles, and we also studied a lot about colour theory. This is Year 3 pop art based on Liechtenstein, and we've looked at his explosive words, and then we made our own. So the children were allowed to choose which word they used, but as you can see, one of the most popular words was pop. Year 6 looked at texture, and we looked at a photographer called Adrian Ensor, who includes a lot of texture in his work. We also looked at Vincent van Gogh, who is the master of texture, and then we also took these texture photographs. Year 5 investigated Aboriginal art, and we looked at their dot paintings and the culture behind them, and then they made these beautiful boomerangs based on that style of art. Year 5 looked at the artist Georgia O'Keeffe and her beautiful paintings of flowers. They studied the colours that she used and then used that influence to make these fabric bowls. Year 6 looked at the formal elements of art and then made these colourful pages incorporating all of those formal elements onto each page: line, shape, value, texture, form, colour and space. Year 2 looked at the Italian artist Giuseppe Arcimboldo and his faces made of fruit and vegetables, and then we made up this giant collage made of fruit and vegetables that they had drawn themselves. Year 4 looked at the pop artist Takashi Murakami and his manga style mushrooms with eyes, and then copied one of his pieces. They also learned how to draw eyes and mushrooms and improve their skills with charcoal. Year 6 had an outside workshop by London CLC and created these amazing self-portraits using an iPad. Year 3 looked at Klaus Oldenburg and his giant sculptures of food before drawing biscuits, improving their drawing skills and then making these plates of biscuits. Art Club wanted to draw mystical creatures, and from that we collected these beautiful sketches of mystical creatures such as unicorns and dragons and fairies. So this is another piece from the art club where we looked at weaving and colour and pattern. Everyone had a stripe of paper that they put pattern onto, and then we weaved everything together. So it's a really wonderful piece. Year 6 made models of parks out of things that they had at home, paper, lollipop sticks, anything really, and they were asked to choose what their favourite sort of park was.